Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Media Strikes Back. As you can see, we're here on the banks of the Yarra River in lovely Melbourne, and I'm joined by the wonderful Joanna.
Hey guys, there's seagulls by the river and joggers.
There are so many joggers.
It's awesome.
Making me feel like we should go for a run.
Maybe.
But we have an amazing, that was a definite no, I can tell. But we have an amazing lineup for you on tonight's show. We go and have a chat to the femme fatale of dance companies, Provokativ. We also go to Retalination, a hip hop night with JD and Yana.
I talked to Madjuri from Madjuri Art.
And we also find out what you guys think about theatre on the streets of Melbourne. But first up, Joanna, tell me about these guys.
So Provokativ is a dance company and they do a style that they like to call femme hip hop. Yeah, it's sassy, it's nice, it's fresh. They do it.
And she's doing this one.
You can tell, it's on.
Well, let's have a look at these sassy ladies.
What's up? We're down here at Fed Square with
Gerard
and Peter
from the dance crew Provokativ. Guys, can you just tell us a little bit about your crew? What's it all about?
Pretty much, Provokativ is an all-girl dance ensemble.
How many girls?
There's 10 of us all together.
Yeah.
And pretty much we perform around Melbourne. We do corporate gigs, club gigs, and we also do competitions. Pretty much, yeah, anything we get booked for. So
what's the most exciting thing about being Provokativ?
I just love how we all come from different dancing backgrounds. Some of us are technically trained, some of us are hip-hop or self-taught, and we all just come together and have fun, and we're a big group of people. We're like a family, so it's just like...
That's awesome!
Yeah.
How long have you been dancing for?
Close to 17 years now. So I started when I was a little tacker.
Yeah.
Started about 5 and trained in jazz, tap and ballet.
Yeah.
So I was classically trained and then got into commercial kind of hip hop dancing when I was about 19.
A baby, I come and put it on me. She love it in a VIP. A girl how you move, so when you wipe on
Your
it.
style you defined before?
well,
The
G-Rad style, yeah.
The choreographer, by the way. So not the dancer, but the person behind all the moves.
I pretty much class the style as, would you say, femme hip hop? It's a very commercial style, and yeah, it's basically like a feminine style.
She search for me love somewhere. She can't get enough of my love. Can't get enough of my love.
So Julia, if you were to describe Provokativ as an alcoholic beverage or cocktail, what would it be?
Tequila.
Tequila.
Why? Because when you drink tequila, you get all sexy and seductive, and that's just exactly who we are as Provokativ. And
I
yeah,
think a Jaeger bomb, ABC shot,
Oi! Why Jaeger bomb?
because when you mix a Jaeger shot with a Red Bull, it's what explodes in your mouth when you drink it. So I think that's kind of like what Provokativ is. It's like a whole group of us with all different shots or something like a soft drink, and then when we all perform together, we explode in your face.
The one you be breathing me new empire. She taking me higher.
So can you just tell us what makes your dance company different from other companies?
I think that the fact that we have basically all girls and we don't have any males in our dance company at all, that's one thing that is different from everyone else. The other thing is we have obviously the ensemble that performs as a group all the time, and the style that they do that we were talking about before, the femme hip hop, it's not seen a lot in Melbourne. The other crews that are all girls in Melbourne tend to do the more boyish sort of hard hitting style, whereas ours is the sexy feminine style. So yeah, it makes us different. It's good.
She taking me higher. Yeah. 'Cause even when they try to keep us away, she search for me love somewhere.
So Cass, can you please tell me, do you guys have like a catchphrase or something that you say before you go on stage?
no, not really. I mean, like we yell out Provokativ if anything, like massive hugs and yeah.
What are you most excited about in the coming month?
Oh, just like we have like all gigs and performances and just showcasing our name down there.
Beat the blinds up. She said me wet her up like American blush. So she never met a man like me. So she want to roll with me, a baby.
What are you trying to achieve, really, as a company?
Basically, just like what Peter just said, there are a lot of groups out there which are also all-girl groups, but they really follow through with the hard-hitting kind of, like, would you say boyish hip-hop? And that's what, that was kind of like what clicked in my head when I began Provokativ. I basically wanted to bring out that real kind of sexy, sassy, fierce side of girls.
Well, they really did have some sass, and I love the energy.
And the way it is this.
You like got me right in the eye.
Oh, sorry, Kim.
That's all right. It was good. It was a good move.
I'll teach you later.
All right, I can learn later. That was quite funny. But anyway, we will.
I'll teach you in the ad break, Kim.
Yes, we have an ad break coming up, but stick around because after the break we have JD at Retalination and
We're going to brush up on some of our art.
stick around. Is the lovely, I've been told to say, J to the hissy, D to the whizzy, or whizzle.
Whizzy.
I meant to get my hip hop on, but it's not happening.
Not happening. I think if you avoided the whole fact that someone else made you say it, it might have been okay.
But anyway, JD, tell me, what have you been doing?
What haven't I been doing?
That's
I think
true.
that's probably the question or the answer. I've been doing a fair bit, but look, Yana and myself and a few of the other gang, we headed down to a gig down at the Royal Melbourne.
Okay.
And they had a lot of various artists there. So we had R&B, we had rap, we had hip hop. It was quite a multitude of
mixed bag.
skills that we had there. So it was a good night,
And what was this night called where you went?
Oh, look, I can never pronounce it properly. I'd say Retaliation.
That's what I asked you to say.
Yeah. So I'm going to
'Cause I
say
had to say it
Retaliation
earlier
because
on.
it's slightly got a little bit of a twinge to it.
Cool.
Was it right? Was I right? Yeah, I think I was right. You guys at home can find out for themselves, I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, let's have a look at what you and Yana have been up to.
Great.
Some familiar faces here tonight. JP, Hot Cross Buns over there, and Richie. How's it going, fellas?
Good, thank you.
Yeah?
Introducing, rhyming out of the blue-red corners, weighing at a combined weight of 15 tons, with a record of 50,000 wins and yellow.
What do you reckon the scene in Melbourne's like for music?
It's growing. Yeah, it's definitely growing. It hasn't been up for that long, but I reckon Sydney's got their stuff on lock.
Yeah?
And yeah, Melbourne
a bit more
will be up there
happening in
soon.
Sydney?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll catch up, I'm sure.
Yeah, we will.
Well, good luck tonight. We can't wait to
Thanks.
see you.
Thanks.
I'm not. I don't get nervous, but yeah, nah, I'm pretty pumped. I guess. I don't know. Maybe towards when a few more people start, rocking up. I don't know. I'll be a lot more pumped up as the night goes on.
So, what do you think's kind of going to happen tonight?
I say it's going to be a great night.
Yeah?
Yep.
You can feel it?
Yep. Everyone's all going to rock out and do their thing, and as well as us. And that's basically what we came
What's
here
your
to do.
absolute favourite part of performing?
I say just seeing the people being really happy with what we have to give for them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Getting the energy
Yes.
back from
yeah.
people?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Because that's pretty much where we get our energy and love from. It's from the fans, from the people, and we just give it back out to them. So it's
Awesome.
all in a recycled moment.
And what else are you working on at the moment?
I've almost finished my EP. Last time I was talking to you, I was like starting the EP.
Yeah.
I've almost finished. Then there's gonna be like clips and heaps of promotion. I'll be spamming your Facebook and yeah.
on something right now at the moment?
Oh yeah, look, I'm working on a Jacking for Beats mixtape, which it'll be up for free download on the internet. I don't know when that's going to be out yet, because I just dropped my last mixtape, which I got printed. So I'm not exactly sure when it's all going to be ready, but hopefully soon. I'm working on like 1,000 other mixtapes at the same time and my album. So.
Busy life.
All these dudes love run their mouth. Show how we run their south. Run their house. Go all the inside out. But you won't talk shit now. Out of all down.
Do you find that you go back to theory often, now that you know you're sort of freestyling?
Sometimes, but it helps.
Yeah.
It helps
When you know the basics, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about if you're just starting out, and I mean, you guys started at some point. If you were to kind of backtrack, what would you do differently? What advice would you have for the, emerging artists over there?
Yeah, as long as you got love for what you do and music, then the rest of everything will just come with it. And that's what's happening with us. Never expected anything out of it. If we don't get anything out of it, we'll still be at home making music. So that's what I got to say about that.
Passion.
Yeah.
That's one word I'm thinking of as you're saying that. Now, I know that there's a certain someone in the audience tonight, a familiar face from last time as well.
My dad.
Your dad, he is so adorable. He's been watching you at every performance I've been to anyway.
He's like my #1 fan. He's got like the t-shirts made and everything. No, he doesn't. Not yet.
Not yet. Next performance,
That's coming up.
He's going to have Mikasha all over. Head to toe, socks, everything, merchandised. That's
Yeah,
very,
he's really
very...
supportive. My whole family's really
Yeah.
supportive. I'm really lucky to have them.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, see, 'cause I've been running away from everyone. Yeah, see, 'cause I've been running away from everyone. Come on. Take me safely, drowning.
Well, that looked like you and Yana had some crazy fun, JD.
We certainly did, and got a taste of all the different genres of music in and around Melbourne. So.
I am a little saddened though that I didn't get to see the lovely Joe there.
So am I.
JD, you just got to stop not inviting me to things.
Stop not inviting you, or stop inviting you?
I want to
Did you invite her?
Look, I kind of turned up at the last minute myself, so...
Oh, late
But-
invite from JD's behalf?
Yeah, look,
Mhm.
I would love to have Jo there, because then I could be taught some dance moves and
You'd
look
be
like a
shown.
fool.
She would be
amazing. Yeah,
amazing.
by all means. It could be like a dance-off with a professional dancer and then the
As
retard
he's
in
like
the middle.
moving, like,
Oh, don't say that, mate. It's okay.
No, I'm happy to, dance
Moving
like that.
on from the dance conversations. Now, Joe, I hear you've gone and seen some amazing art.
Yeah, I have. I spoke to Madjuri just before her opening of her exhibition, and basically the type of art she does, it looks like it's almost stenciled, but it's all done freehand.
Oh, wow.
It's like my doodling, but probably 1,000 times better.
1,000 times better.
Yeah, it's really good.
Well, let's go and have a look at this artwork.
Okay. Hi guys, so here I am with Madjuri, who is one of Melbourne's up-and-coming artists. So can you tell us a little bit about this one? I love this.
Yeah.
It's so fierce.
Yeah, it's
like,
a very fierce art piece. You can kind of see a lot in this piece. So this piece is completely hand-drawn and took about 280 hours. It looks symmetrical. That was the idea, but it's not 100% symmetrical because it is hand-drawn. So, and the medium I use as well is, I just use fine liners or markers.
Yeah.
So most of my work is printed on canvas as well, but also available on paper.
And so how long has it taken you to put your exhibition together?
This has been a working project. I've wanted to do this for a while, and I just thought this is probably the best year to do it. It's probably taken, a few years to put together, so yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. A little bit nervous about it.
Yeah, big launching, here we go.
Exactly.
And so what does your exhibition have in it?
So I'm displaying the Black Hole collection, which is about 8 to 10 pieces of artwork. It's very tattoo style, which is what you see here in the background. It's very symmetrical. It's considered line art as well. So I'll probably have yeah, 8 to 10 pieces on display.
And so you're from Hobart originally? Is
Yes,
that right?
born in Tasmania actually, and born up in Melbourne.
And so you moved to Melbourne when you were younger, and then how do you find it as far as the whole art scene goes?
I love Melbourne, especially for the art scene. I think it's quite supportive, which is what I love about Melbourne. And Melbourne's kind of known for its underground street artwork. Madjuri art kind of falls into that realm a little bit because it's very underground, very edgy. It's very dark as well. You know, it kind of attracts that male following because they think it's tattoo art. So I would definitely say Melbourne is probably very supportive of those type of artists as well.
Well, you've gone through the pain of putting through this exhibition. I
Yes.
imagine it probably hasn't been all pain. It's been some joy as well.
Exactly, it's been a bit of fun as well.
And thank you so much for talking to us today.
Thank
and I
you,
hope that it all
thank you very
goes well.
much, and hope to see you there.
Wow, she was amazing. I love everything that she did.
Yeah. And you know, people, like she talked about how people want it as a tattoo.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, I think I'm maybe even inspired to get inked.
To get inked. So that would be amazing. We should put some more details on our website and people can have a look.
Yeah,
But
because tattoo art in Melbourne is pretty massive as well.
it's amazing. So we're going to jump to a break and stick around because we're going to have a chat to you about Melbourne Theatre. Welcome back. I almost got in with some dance moves then.
You can catch anything on there.
He was doing a bit of this one. Well, sadly, why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just waiting for you to say what you're going to say.
Well, I was about to say, sadly, we've almost come to the end of the show and the curtains are closing.
They are closing, but
They are.
hopefully they don't fully close.
Hopefully.
Hopefully they never close. We
Otherwise
want to
we
keep
might
those
be pushed
curtains
in the
open.
river.
Yeah, hopefully not.
But anyway, we want to have a chat to you guys about what you think about Melbourne Theatre.
Because Melbourne Theatre is huge in Melbourne.
It is.
How many times can I say Melbourne? Melbourne.
Melbourne, that's what the
Yeah,
show's
exactly.
about.
Look, it's huge. I mean, as you've seen on our show, we've had quite an array of different theatres that we've spoken to. So, like the Melbourne French Theatre, or the French
That was a
Melbourne
good one.
Theatre, they were really good. And it was really good to see something different.
And JD in the theatre.
Scenes. Yeah, you've seen me. That's where I tend to belong. That's where I live. That's what I love. So, hey. But yeah, it's a huge scene in Melbourne, particularly over the southeastern regions, and hopefully it'll also affect the northern regions as much as what it does the southeast as well. But yeah.
And we love Melbourne Theatre, so let's have a look at what you guys had to say.
Hi everyone, I'm Maritza Barone. Why not check out some local theatre instead of going to your usual expensive movie? There's some really great shows around Melbourne. There's Palais Theatre, La Mama, Gasworks, and even some local theatres around your area. And they're really great value too. I want to find out if Melbourne people watch these shows and what they think. I'm just wondering, have you been to any local theatre productions?
No, actually I haven't.
Is it something that you sort of might be interested in going to the future?
Yeah, well, it depends on what sort of theatre it is, I guess. I might be interested in going.
We're here with some lovely French ladies down to Melbourne. Have you ever been to any theatre productions?
Not in Melbourne, no, not in Australia.
No? Is there something that you get into in your home country?
Yeah, pretty much. We've got,
For me, not really, but
we've got a few, especially in Lyon. We're from Lyon, and we've got a few of them.
Okay.
Not in Melbourne, and we go to the theatre when we're in London, but we're on holiday at the moment and haven't found any time to kind of fit it in.
So is it something that you generally do quite a bit when you're in London or when you're at home?
I think it's more of like a special treat, really. It's kind of one of those things, especially as you go into winter, that we kind of would go to the theatre and for an evening out, like a Thursday night, and then go for some drinks before food, and it's kind of part of that social thing that we do.
What shows have you watched and what do you love about the theatre that's sort of different to other things that you watch out there?
I went to go see Rock the Ballet in Brisbane recently, and there was another one we recently saw, which was the Cirque du Soleil, which is slightly different, but it's still a theatre type of situation. That's right. And I love the whole experience. So it's different to just going into a movie and sitting down. You actually get to interact with more people, and it's the real thing. It's real people right in front of you, and it's just the whole experience, the atmosphere.
What type of shows do you watch at the moment? What sort of performances are you interested in?
I don't know, just I'm more into my sport more than anything. So.
I had a feeling you were going to say that. Maybe something different. You could try out some theatre one night.
Yeah, maybe, we'll see.
In the UK, you can get tickets for about £20.
Oh, wow.
It's right up in the gods in the nosebleeds, as we call them. But yeah, for that, it's almost as cheap as going to the cinema and having dinner. So it's all good stuff.
I really like musicals, but yeah, it's just me.
Oh yeah, I've been to musicals in London mainly.
Yeah. What was the story about?
I've seen Chicago and the Full Monty. So yeah, everybody knows the story, I guess. Starting to scout out what we've got on here in Melbourne, and I've got some friends that I'm meeting up with this weekend, and we're definitely going to go to the show. It's something we like to do every time we come to Melbourne.
Oh, lovely. Well, I hope you have a great time and enjoy.
Thank you.
Well, there's a lot of international travellers here at Federation Square, and they certainly love their theatre. If you've got an opinion on local theatre in Melbourne or in Australia, drop us a line at mediastrikes.com and let us know what you think.
Well, it was great to see that all of you out there had a different opinion on theatre. That's what we love on this show.
Yep, diversity is the key, particularly in Melbourne.
It is.
Diverse culture, diverse views.
And we are here in beautiful Melbourne, as you can see.
Yeah, very beautiful, you know, rain, hail and shine.
Well, it's not raining just yet.
No, I'm waiting for the hail.
So pessimistic. Is that the right word? Maybe negative.
It doesn't matter. It's a bit of a joke there, guys.
Very funny. Anyway, so that brings us to the final act of our show, The End.
For tonight.
For tonight, yes.
So we will see you next week, so make sure you tune in.
And if you've got anything you want us to come and have a look at, visit or report on, make sure you jump on our Facebook page or visit our website. And until next week, we'll see you then.
We will do. See you guys.
Bye.